Hey there, fellow Vault Dwellers. Welcome back to playthrough of Fallout 4. I'm Subs Wizard, host of the most. We're playing through this Queen D right there, and she only uses knives. Okay, so I was getting my stuff situated, and while I was doing that, um, Preston idolized me. Now he won't leave me alone, so I'm gonna go talk to him. But I wanted to have the video, so I started the video. I still got a bunch of cleanup to do, but we are going to go talk to Preston and see what he has to say. And
We'll have to do it later.
Sure,
oh, whoops!
it can wait.
I said not now. I meant to. Oh my gosh! I meant to open my
Hey,
Pit
Go
Boy.
ahead.
Okay, we'll just it's fine.
hey there.
I'm still hoping to have that talk with you.
Yeah, let's talk.
Is this a good time?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
I've been thinking back lately on how things were for me when we first met. It was the lowest point of my life. I mean, all my closest friends were dead. Everything I believed in had turned out to be a lie. I'd failed everyone who ever relied on me. I'd led them to Concord, and we had no hope of getting out alive. The thing is, that was actually okay with me. I was ready to die. It was what I felt I deserved. It was what I wanted.
I wish there was an option for you're a whiner and people only put up with you because of your perk.
You did your best, Preston. You can't blame yourself for what happened.
I knew it wasn't all on me, but I made my share of bad decisions along the way. I've got to live with that. My point in all of this is that, well, you saved my life. And not just by saving us from those raiders in Concord. I mean that you made me want to keep living again. I guess that sounds pretty sappy, but it's true. If we hadn't met, or if you'd killed those raiders and then just taken off, I don't know if I'd still be around. I think I would have found some way to, you know, end it. Maybe not by shooting myself in the head or anything, but just by not caring about staying alive. So I just wanted you to know that. How much our friendship has meant to me.
So I could romance him, but I'm gonna just perk it away. And if I romanced him, the queen in real life would probably curb stomp me and slap me out onto the street, um, put me under manners, and um, as she'd say, I'm gonna clap your head. So that we're gonna not gonna do that. We're just gonna say I'm glad and get his perk, and then we're gonna send him to the castle.
I'm glad you decided to stick around, Preston. The world needs more people like you.
Well, now you're making me embarrassed. I hope I didn't make you too uncomfortable telling you all that.
You're a weirdo.
I just felt like it needed to be said. I guess
Yep.
we should get back to it, huh?
So we got the United We Stand perk, and that's an excellent perk.
Hey,
Just point me to it.
Um, so we're actually gonna get the dog now. Now here's what I want to show you. So if you look at the perks, you have United We Stand now. So it gets 20% more damage and then plus 20 damage resistance. Basically, there are more people. Okay, so the thing I wanted to show you was um, what is that? It is Lone Wanderer. Okay, so without a companion, it increases my carry weight by 100. So notice my carry weight is 214. Okay, so watch this. When I get dog meat, remember my weight was 214.
Dog meat.
Who's a good boy?
Come on, boy. It's time to go.
Okay, we're gonna send Preston to the castle. All right. So dog meat is with me now, but check this out. Uh-oh. Did they change it? It used to be he wasn't considered a companion. Well, that's unsettling. That's disturbing. All right, let's. I guess maybe that's been patched. I don't know. Let's get our stuff on. Let's see. Mr. Center, I don't know. But put some stuff up here. I just went to 380. From 214 to 380. I didn't put anything else on. $17 on the left arm. 28. Let's see if we can get that to be 28. I don't think so. No suit for you. $49. Minor build. That didn't help much.
Never thought a reporter could consider themselves a success until someone threatened their life. Me?
Strap.
I'm very successful.
What a surprisingly
Strap.
pleasant day. Perhaps it will lift our spirits.
Alright. There we go. This armor is kind of bulky looking, the chest piece. Not my favorite aesthetic. Alright, that's good. Okay, let's see what we got here. I actually plan to do all this offline, but Preston decided he loved me right at that moment. Okay. Corn is in there. Of flour. Radiant blood. More at me. One Nuka-Cola. Radler's meat. Potato. I'm up to 400. Every time I open this, my encumbrance rating goes up. It was at 214, then it was at 300, now it's at 400. I'm gonna have to experiment with dog meat to see if they still if that still holds true, that he does not count as a companion for the charisma perks. Let's okay, so right now I am at 400.
We can keep traveling as much as
Heads
you
up.
want. I don't require sleep
How
or
you
food in
doing,
order
buddy?
to survive.
Go on. Wait for me at home.
So 400. Still 400. We'll see here. Let's talk to. Actually,
My old man taught me that duct tape could fix
I need to
anything.
build the slog
I
first.
think he was talking about bullet holes.
New automatron. Slog. So move him to the slog. We set up a supply line to Tapping Boathouse. There we go. Now the slog is supplied. I'm really disturbed that the encumbrance hasn't changed. Let's see what happens if I sleep for an hour. Huh. Still 400. Oh, it's because I'm traveling alone. I'm a dillweed. Okay, this should drop me.
A pleasure to see you again, ma'am. Are you ready to depart?
Time to hit the road.
Wonderful. I look forward to traveling with you. I trust you're enjoying my company. You
Oh,
and
this
I
should
make quite an
this
effective
should
team.
drop me to 300. Yeah. Okay. So I've confirmed that
Hey,
dog meat does
let
not
me
count.
ask you something.
Sure. Ask away.
It's just, with everything that's happened with you and your family, it's a whole hell of a lot to process. I wanted to make
Yep.
sure you're holding up all right.
Yeah. I'm all right.
Huh. You're a tougher nut than I thought. Tougher than I was. Took me a long damn time to get a feel for this place. Thank goodness I found Diamond City. It's got its flaws, sure, but it beats the hell out of anywhere else in the Commonwealth. Of course, when I took up there back when, people were just as scared of the Institute as they are now. Maybe more. The massacre of the CPG was still pretty fresh in people's minds at that point. And folks were still losing sleep over the broken mask. Plenty of people assumed I was just a saboteur, moving in to melt down the reactor or poison the drinking water. But at the time, they couldn't exactly turn me away.
What's the CPG massacre?
Massacre of the CPG. What's that?
The Commonwealth Provisional Government. Years back, a group of settlements tried to get together and form a coalition. Every settlement with even a hint of clout sent representatives to try and hash out an agreement. Only the Institute sent a representative of their own, a synth. The man killed every rep at the talks. The Commonwealth Provisional Government was over before it even got off the ground. I took up in town not long after. I was damn lucky they didn't just tell me to scram right then and there.
Why'd they let you in?
Because I'd rescued the mayor's daughter. Gal of about 15. Pride and joy of the mayor back then. Man by the name of Henry Roberts. The young Miss Roberts decided she'd run off with some caravan hand she'd, known for an evening. Turns out the guy was part of a gang
Known.
of kidnappers.
Biblically.
I didn't even know who I was rescuing, just stumbled on a crying girl and 4 toughs. I took her home and the mayor dubbed me a hero, offered me a place in town. Lots of folks protested, said I was a spy, but he wouldn't have it. Taking up in the city was tricky at first, but I never tried to hide what I was, and people seemed to warm to that.
Was it hard, settling in?
Well, they sure didn't make it easy. I started off doing the jobs no one else wanted. I got more banged up being Diamond City's handyman than I ever did living out in the ruins. But I guess folks never forgot I rescued the mayor's daughter, so they started coming to me when people went missing. Wife runs off with a new paramour and takes the rent money with her. Talk to the synth. An upset father decides moving him and the kids to Good Neighbor in the dead of night's not the worst damn idea since the bomb. Go get Nick. After a while, the jobs got so backed up, they didn't even ask me to do the handyman stuff anymore. Hell, I was so happy to do it, it was months before I started charging anyone. I never stopped being Nick the synth, but it was Nick the detective folks came to see. It was about then that things finally started feeling normal. It took me a long time to realize that home is where you make it. And with some time and effort, this place can be home for you, too. That's a long story, but I hope it helps. Want to get moving?
Yeah, so we need to get out of Sanctuary because everybody will talk to us. Alright, so Ada is with us and we're at 300. And when we go by ourselves,
Boy! Come on, boy. It's
we
time
should
to
be at
go.
400. And this is going to show that Dogmeat does not count as a companion. See, it's 400. Okay. Now we know. Let's go talk to Sturgis.
What's up?
Because we got the courser stuff.
Preston thought you might be able to figure out these plans for me.
Sure thing. Let's see what you've got.
Yeah, we got the courser ship analyzed, and there's plans that we got from Virgil for the teleporter.
Here you go.
Wow. What a mess. Looks like encrypted RF transmissions. Okay, so that gets routed through... What the hell?
He's got small ears.
Teleportation. This is some pretty crazy shit. You sure it's for real?
Shit.
It's real. I got it from an ex-Institute scientist.
Seriously? I didn't know you could be an ex-Institute anything and still be breathing. Anyway, the eggheads never think about the nuts and bolts of actually making something work. But, looks like it's all here. Yeah, I'm gonna need some time to study this thing. The handwriting's pretty hard to make out. But, you can get started on what he calls a stabilized reflector platform. It'll need some pretty high-grade metals, but it's basically not that different than the lining of a jet engine or something like that.
Good work, Sturgis.
Well, don't thank me yet. I think I got the gist of it, but it's gonna take some time to work out the details of some of the hairier sections. Here's a list of what you'll need for the first piece. I'm pretty sure we've got all that at Sanctuary, if you want to build it there. While you're working on that, I'll get busy figuring out how to actually build the rest of this thing. Keep in mind, I can already see this is gonna take a crazy amount of juice. Like if you had a spare nuclear reactor handy, we could probably use it. And it's going to be big. So find a nice open building site with lots of power available.
Why did he draw? Let's see where we want to build it. I could have built it here, but that's where my armor is. So we're gonna. We could build it next to this thing, but we're gonna build it, I think, on this pad over here. This will be fun. Okay. So aluminum, circuitry, and steel, we got plenty. So we'll just put it out here. Don't even anywhere. So we gotta talk to Sturgis again. I bet-
thing better than getting pissed is picking a
I
fight.
maybe should have built it closer to where Sturgis is.
She treats synths like
How's it going?
tools.
Did you find a
Tossed
good
away
spot to
without
build
a
your signal
thought.
interceptor?
Yeah, ready to build the rest of it.
Good. I think I got a handle on this crazy contraption. At least as much as I can tell. Until we actually try to build it, here's a list of 3 things that may be harder to find. I think I'll be able to pull together everything else we're gonna need. I'll meet you over at the building site and see if we can actually make this thing work.
Good.
Thanks, Sturgis. I'll get right on this.
Good deal. One thing to keep in mind while you're building this, it all needs to be wired together so all the pieces can talk to each other. I'll see you over at the building site. Good luck.
So we need a sensor module is what it said. Now, full disclosure, I have played this game before. So I may well have saved a sensor module.
So where are we off to next?
Maybe. I don't have a sensor module. I have the other stuff. Well, poo. Let's see where I would locate. Alright, we're gonna have to go out on a mission. Okay, that's good. Okay, actually I wanna... I'm not going to care about these. I will do that one. What the heck? Because I'm going to have to go out and find, there they both are. I have to find... What telecom site is there? Alright. Fine. I'm gonna first find the mine and the Gideon Buttercup parts for Arlen. And then we will look for a sensor module. This is eerily quiet. Hello. Come on, dog meat. There's the factory right there. That's where we're going. Hey, I wonder if there's a station for... Oh, there's a power armor station. This has other workbenches in it. Yeah, I don't need to do that. So there's a super mutant.
What's that? What's that? What? Who's that? Someone there?
Someone's gonna come out after me.
I can hear you.
Can you? Cut off his leg. One shot, one kill. There's a big guy behind me, though. Big Mac.
Lady!
He said, lady.
I'm gonna eat your legs when you're dead, human!
There's the ID card we needed. He's gonna eat my leg? Is that what he said?
Spineless human! You're here! You're here!
You're
Stop
right, I am.
hiding!
Okay, I'm gonna come find you, don't worry.
Slippery humans!
Skidoo. Found you. I thought there was mines out here. Guess not. Alright, so there's two things we gotta get. One of them is mines. Let's see. Oh, there's a chest over here. Oh, cat mine. There's ID card again. Aviator cap. I'll give that to Strong. Well, I think I already gave him a bladed helmet, which is much cooler. Alright. Let's get on in here. You got him. So this actually doesn't help anybody like me better or anything. It's just nice for this poor ghoul that loves the toys from back when, before the war. I don't know what just happened. Got a dog. That's a Minuteman.
Let's see now.
Hey,
You're back. Were you able to find those parts?
I've got them right here.
You do? All right. Let me take a look. Yes. Yes.
Boy, a
It's all here.
bullet just went by.
It's really all here. You've more than earned your reward. Here. Here. Just like I promised. Now, I need to get back to work. Finally. fighting this?
You have some sort of medical problem here, or are you just yanking my chain?
No, that Minuteman's about to walk into it, though. See him right there? Somebody's attacking Saugus Ironworks. And now he's engaged.
Have it your way.
Who are they fighting? Oh my gosh. Oh, there's a forge up there. Not no mo.
I don't see him.
Haha. The Minutemen came out in style throwing Molotovs.
I lost him.
Of course she did. She's a sneaky queen. Caravan guard. There's a couple quests in here.
Maybe it's over.
Oh, hell no! Shit, run!
I guess it was too much to hope that we killed them all. Anyway, we can come back. Hey, what's... I just walked through the fire. Because I'm a doofus. Let's get healed. There's the Doc's caravan guard. Man, someone's on fire over there too. Oh, that's where the Enclave is. Alright, we're not gonna worry about that. Alright, let's go find a sensor module. Sensor module. Is it Hebrews Comics? That'd be, it seems like a weird place to have a sensor module. Well, I guess it's a telecom site. Yeah, it's at Hebrews. Which we've already looted. Wow, that was unfairly from across the room. Again. This is so funny when the game glitches like this. like how people put stuff back in the safe after already looted it. I'm being mobbed. Everybody wants attention from the queen. Why was that one friendly? That was weird. Let's see. Oh, there's another guy in here. And look how well the queen is sneaking. So we can find it here. We might as well go and clear it all out again. Oh, there goes a leg flying off into the sunset. The queen motivates me and shit. Alright. Alright, this should get everybody in here. Look at that. Okay. There's still a zombie somewhere. in here. Well, anyway, we got the sensor module. Alrighty. Getting things done. So what's going to happen too is the railroad is going to be a little irritated with me because I didn't bring it to them. Except they decoded it. And the Brotherhood I haven't even done anything else with.
This should prove interesting. I wonder what you'll build next.
Dog Beak keeps finding stuff. Okay. So we gotta build. You know what? I'm gonna take. I'm not sure what all I need now, I guess, but let me take biometric scanner and enhanced targeting card. Yeah, I'm probably missing something. We'll see. Alright, Sturger should be down here. Okay. So we gotta build this. It just goes on here. This. Now, one of the things I like to do with this is actually point it in the right direction. It's kind of silly of me, I know. But here's where we're going. So that's about right, like that. Biometric scanner. I have 19 biometric scanners. I don't know how I have that. Let's see. We'll put. Actually, we're gonna put the power supply over here. And let's see, how much do I need? I need 2. It's 20, 22. I need 27. So let's see what I can do here. Oh, I don't have science. 27. Yeah, this will do it. This will produce 30. I don't have enough science for that either. Oh man, I'm gonna have to have a whole chain of these. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Getting there. Alright, talk to Sturgis.
Everything looks good on my end. You ready to see if this thing actually works?
Let's do this.
You sure? Okay. Your part is simple. Just step onto the platform. I'll start scanning for an Institute signal
What's
to
wrong
lock
with his
onto.
head?
Then, I fire her up and we see what happens. Just get on the platform. I'll do the rest.
Oh, it's gonna give me a network thing to load up.
Okay, hold real still. I don't want any corruption of the molecular beam. Oh yeah, by the way, I figured this was a golden opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute and what they're up to. Yeah, this holotape's all set with a program that will scan their network and download anything it finds. Uh-oh. Yeah, we better hurry. And don't worry about that tubing wiggling around. It's, just there for decoration. Okay. Scanning for the Institute signal. Tracking RF. And... got it. Hold on to your butt.
Okay. We've arrived.
Hello. I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful. I'm known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance. I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator.
We'll do as soon as I interact with this console. Access log. Rerouted. Okay, and so he said load. There's number scanner. Okay. I just gotta give that to... I just gotta give that to, Sturgis. Alright, let's enter the elevator. Looking for my son. We're gonna get out of our armor.
I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression.
Alright.
Welcome to the Institute.
Look at that.
This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
Here we go. So, gotta find our son somewhere here. Uh-oh. Look at that.
Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Sean? Oh my god. It's really you.
Who are you?
Sean, it's me. I'm your mom.
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
Sean, Daddy's gone, but I'm here. Mommy's here now.
What's going on? Father? Father!
Shh. It'll be okay, Sean. Mommy's here now.
I don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here. Help me!
Please, Sean. I'm your mother. Just talk to me. Just open the door.
Father? Father, help me! She's trying to take me! Father? Father, help me!
Sean. S923, recall code Cirrus. Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
Give me Sean. The real Sean. Right now!
I know. I know. You've gone to such lengths to find him.
Just help me understand what's going on here.
I promised answers, and answers you shall have.
Man, his nose
but
is
I need
broken.
you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been rewarded. It's good to finally meet you, after all this time. It's me. I am Sean. I am your son.
How is that even possible?
I know this is a lot to take in. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the son you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality. And here I am, raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
It wasn't right, what they did. Taking you from me like that.
To you, that would certainly seem true. But to the Institute, it made all the sense in the world. At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
So the weird science experiments needed specimens. That's why they took you?
In a manner of speaking, yes. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course, but it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone. Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics used to create every human-like synth you see today. I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
Sean. It's really you.
It really is. I know you must have questions. Please. Anything I can do to help you understand.
I don't have any questions, because I've got to end this recording.
I don't want to hear any more right now.
Very well. The Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence would be appreciated as we approach them. I've been a part of something amazing here. I've helped to build a life for myself and the people of the Institute. And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that what you want?
Yes, that's what I want.
I know. I know you've been through so much. I'm pleased to see it has not impaired your judgment. Forgive me. I'd assume that after everything I'm sure you've seen above ground, you would be more than a bit biased against us. There is much to be done. You'll need time to acclimate yourself, a chance to become acquainted with our procedures.
I'll do whatever it takes. It's worth it.
I am glad to hear that. The Institute is now your home, as much as it is mine. Please take some time, get to know it. Meet the people you'll be working with. You'll want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore in Facilities, Dr. Ayo in SRB, Dr. Holdren in Bioscience, and finally Dr. Lee in Advanced Systems. They've all been notified of your arrival, of course. Meet them, and then we'll discuss what comes next.
Yeah, you gotta hurry up. Okay. So, yeah, check out the Free Time Creators Collective. I gotta end this. Check them out. Discord, Free Time Creators Collective, we're a group of content creators. Check out I'm Not Great first. As this video, click like, subscribe, leave me a comment. I'll answer all of them.